Market was moving as expected, as usual. Despite having a complex month, the structures were performing amazingly. We've got great moves, also trades of the week, as most of you know, WTW members. You know basically how market was moving for a lot of pairs, dollar CAD, Aussie New Zealand, and a lot of pairs basically were covered during our Sunday and Wednesday live sessions. Again, all of you are new to Weighted Waves, guys, make sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to not miss any update and to get a notification every time we go live or we post anything on YouTube. All right, let's get started. DXY, we always start with this one because this is the main basically index to build our bias on. Last week we said market will be pushing up, right? Especially after breaking these lows. I have mentioned for you last week and even more than once on our YouTube channel about the liquidity, about when we see equal lows, equal highs. We always look for market to go and tap this zone under the equal lows and above the equal highs. Why? We have liquidity. What is liquidity? This is a big topic we can discuss probably later, but let's focus on the bias and on the structures. For this one, we've got this drop last week. Market stopped somewhere here in the middle, and we've got this up wave after. So if you get in this buy, you must have made money in this up wave. After this up wave, we were able to see this structure, guys. This is called a running flat, all right, in terms of wave analysis. And during our Wednesday live session, we have updated our members, WTW members. We said to them, guys, be careful. This is the structure that we can see. After this up wave, if you bought here, you must have made money. This up wave is not a small move, all right? This is 4 hours chart. After this up wave, we spot this structure and market gave us this drop. After this drop, especially after this rejection here, why market have acted from here, Alan? This is related to smart money concept. This is related to supply and demand, fair value gaps, order blocks, okay? If you combine this with wave analysis, and this is exactly what we teach you if you join WTW membership, we'll give you the course. You'll get access to WTW Masterclass course. We'll teach you how to combine this with order blocks, with smart money concept, and a lot of other findings as well. After this drop, we've got a reaction from here. Exactly from here. And this up wave. So, those of you who are following us, you must have made money with this up wave and with this up wave as well. Okay? Now, if you get in this up wave and market reversed on you and you get out for break even, that's totally fine. You must be able to get in again here to the upside. All right, guys? Even for a lot of traders, a lot of retail traders, this is a complex structure. Last month was complex, but for us, it was clear. Okay? This is the structure here. Drop, correction, drop, and market started to push up. Great, Alan. That's amazing. What's next? After this up wave, we've got this drop. This is part of the structure. In regards to DXY, I am biased to the upside. Okay, whatever structure I will draw for you here, the end of the structure will be towards the upside. Okay, so what I'm expecting here, market can correct, want to push down, and then up again. This is the move that I'll be focusing on. Even if market will go down to break this low and this low, the next move is toward the upside. For me personally, I will not sell the dollar from current levels. Even we might get another structure, another complex structure in the middle, and market can fall to the downside. From these levels, I'm not looking for sells. This is for medium term trading. Okay, those of you who trade short terms, they might be waiting, or like they might be getting sell setups and they might go for this sell. Nothing wrong with that. You can go for it. Personally, I will try to ignore this sell setup from here. You can trade it. You can make money if you know how to trade this one. Like I said, personally, I am biased to the upside. Make sense? That's, guys, for the XY. More details about more variations. How you can trade this one, and if this is a high probability chance move that market can fall to break this low and this low, all of this will be covered in details during our Sunday live session. Those of you who don't know about our Sunday live sessions, this way, guys, we share our trades of the week. We share more analysis, more details, more pairs. We studied fundamentals, macroeconomic factors, and bear in mind, next week we have a lot of important news. Okay, so during this Sunday session, we will cover the news fundamentals in details at the start of the session. We'll continue after that to cover all these pairs in details again. We'll go for the indices, other pairs, some cryptocurrencies, and new requests. All right, So all the other pairs will be covered during our Sunday live session. To get access, you have to subscribe to WTW membership. Okay? Just to give you one more hint about last week's trades, and guys, don't get as signals, okay? What we share during our Sunday and Wednesday live sessions is basically directional bias, okay? So it's not signals, but we give the trades of the week, trades of the month, and trades of the year as well. We were giving gold to the upside. Once we go to gold, we'll cover this one. You must be able to make some profits or break even. We gave Aussie New Zealand to the downside. This was amazing, by the way. This drop from here to here. If I go to, remember this picture here? Let's go to Aussie New Zealand. And this was the trade of the week to the downside from this level, or if market continue to the upside, we're also looking for sells. So the direction is towards the downside. Now imagine you're able to get in this trade and hold it until 0.75 and lower, because this basically was the target of this trade to the downside. Okay, this just regarding Aussie New Zealand. So one single trade you can make money. The target for April, guys, was 5% maximum for WTW members, but a lot of them were sending us messages, were sending us feedbacks like, guys, we've made 10, 15% during April. Even April was a complex month. I'm repeating that. Also silver to the upside and FTSE. We don't have to forget FTSE, all right? For FTSE, we said we're expecting market to drop something minimum similar to this one. And this is FTSE here. So those of you who don't know what pairs to trade, during our Sunday session, we'll share with you what pairs we are focusing on. And this is what we call it trades of the week, okay? So FTSE, we've got this drop here. If you get in this trade, you must be able to make money, or at least you must be in profits if you are still in, okay? More details about what's next for this one. Like I said, it will be covered during our Sunday live sessions. This regards to trades of the week, guys, and regards to the structures, okay? DXY, I think it's clear for you. Euro dollar for this one, market gave us this drop after this correction. We've got this drop. With this drop alone, you can make more than, I would say, 5 to 1 if you apply one of our strategies. And if you get in this trade and you was basically just holding, this must have been a break-even trade to the upside, and then you can get in the trade again. So the direction here, drop, drop. All right, even if market go up to break this top, which was something expected after we get this drop here because of this structure. Now, after this top, we've got the setups, and now market is falling. In regards to the candlesticks patterns, guys, all right? If you are basically trading pin bars or these like dojis or this stuff, we do not do that at weighted waves, because these candlesticks patterns, guys, they don't basically work all the times. Nothing works all the times, but if you master weighted waves concept, if you combine weighted waves with smart money concept and our findings, that's all you need to have a correct bias and trade the next move with high accuracy, okay? It's all about basically win rate and risk to reward. If you have basically high win rate, no one can have 100% in this business, all right? We also got losses, I got losses, but at the end of the month, I always make profits, okay? That's what you have basically to think about. I need to make consistent money. One day you will lose, one day you will win. But if you have the risk management in place, if you have basically a correct bias, if you have a great system, and if you join the great community, you will get, guys, the edge in the market, okay? And trust me on that, trading is a lonely business. You have to have a community to join where you can discuss trades, discuss setups, because sometimes you might be biased to the upside here, and one of our seniors or moderators that are giving the daily sessions, they might show you the structure that, no, this might correct for another drop. This might save you guys from entering in this trade because you might be having an incorrect bias if you are trading alone. So joining basically a great community, guys, is also a must, all right? Just to trade, to be with like-minded people, because once you are with like-minded people, this is where you will grow, okay? Those of you who don't know, WTW membership also, we are giving basically the daily sessions. We will give you more updates regarding that next week about the daily live sessions, but all the details are on our website, okay? Most probably, we will continue with the daily live sessions, but this is not a final decision for now. I'll update you during next Saturday session, okay? Because usually, or previously, once you join WTW membership, you will get access to daily live sessions after 3 months. during last month, we were giving a promotion. If you join, you would get access to the daily live session straight away. Apparently, all members who were joining were enjoying the sessions and they were sending us requests. Please, guys, can you continue doing that? Can we stay with these live sessions? So that's why this basically a discussion at the moment at Weighted Waves. Once we finish and we take the decision, we'll update you regarding that. Okay? So back to euro dollar. What about this one? After this upwave, we've got this drop and looks like market will correct for one more drop. If we get a corrective structure, we'll be looking for our sell setups. Even if market will go up to break this top, I'm not interested in any buy setup here. My bias is toward the downside and I will look only for sells, especially if market gives us a sell setup here and a corrective structure that we are waiting for. Will this be one of our trades of the week? We'll let you know during our Sunday live session. Pound dollar, we're expecting this one to give us a corrective structure here, up, correction, up, and you've got this drop. This was a trade. You must be able to make money if you get in this trade to the downside, and if not, break even, corrective structure, want to push up. Once we saw this structure, we'll update you during our Wednesday live session about this upwave, and especially after this correction here. Why? Liquidity above this top again. What after this upwave? Now, after this upwave, I'm expecting pound dollar to start a down move, especially guys after having these zones of liquidity. Under every low here, we have liquidity. So I won't be surprised if pound dollar will start to fall hard, probably next week. Remember, the volatility will start from Wednesday because Monday, Tuesday, we're expecting basically market to be a bit slow. But once you get into basically the live sessions, you will know which pair to trade and which pair we are focusing on. Those of you are trading pound dollar, I am biased to the downside. Aussie dollar for this one, after this upwave, if market corrects, one push up is coming here. First thing first, let's focus on a structure similar to this one because I'm expecting market to give us this structure minimum before the next wave. I'll not give you basically more above this up move because from here we need to see the waves, we need to see the structures in order to update you. For now, looks like market will correct for one more push up. Dorian, all of you guys remember what we said regarding this sharp down, up, correction, up. Those of you who don't know, go back guys and watch our previous forecasts. I have said to you this might be a structure running flat in the middle here, up, drop, up wave, another drop, and up again. Some of you who are basically masters of wave analysis, they might be saying, Alan, this is a corrective structure. Yes, regardless, the bias was towards the upside. And this was covered also in details what to do based on BOJ news. Because remember, on Friday, we're having BOJ news. So this was basically the reason why market here went up. All right? Not only that, structurally, this was ready to move up, especially after market breaking these lows and give us these rejections here. All right? In all the cases, regardless if you see this as a running flat for up wave, or if you see this as a corrective structure, the bias was towards the upside, regardless. And we'll hope a lot of you made money trading this up wave. Now, those of you who are basically looking for sell setups, if you get in the sell from here or from here, this must have been a break-even trade for you. Nothing wrong with that. You can take this sell, and if you're targeting basically these zones or these zones, that's nothing wrong with this, okay? But the main point is after this correction, the bias has changed to the upside, and we have updated you during Wednesday live session, okay? New Zealand dollar, market is messy, but looks like we'll get a corrective structure, one push up, and then probably another fall. I'll stay away from this pair because the structure is in the middle and more than one variation. If you are in this one, manage your trade. If you are not in, leave it for now and focus on other pairs. This one is messy at the moment and more than one possibility. Pound yen, another chart, another pair, and another structure. We were getting here an expanding flat, up, a complete corrective structure, especially after market breaking this low, and then all the way up. What's next? All of you guys who are in this buy, or who get in the buy here and still holding, you have to start taking profits. Anytime this can start a corrective structure or an impulsive move to the downside anytime. And this down wave, it can be more than 400 pips. Okay? Again, will this be one of our trades of the week or trades of the month? We'll share this with you during our Sunday live session. To get access to our Sunday live sessions, guys, you have to subscribe to WTW membership. All right? USOIL, after this corrective structure, up, market started to fall. We've got a small correction, drop. What's next? Looks like market will correct for another fall. USOIL, I'm biased for one more drop. Even market breaks this structure here. And as you can see, we've got this break, down, up, corrective structure, up again. All WTW members, especially those who have access to the Slack group, once we go to the Q&A session, we cover these stuff, guys, in details, because this advanced explanations, I would say, it will give you an edge, and it will give you a lot of motivation, knowledge, and a lot of accuracy. Once you are trading these moves, you will know basically if you get a corrective structure here, one push up is coming. That structure, guys, is known for WTW members. We have teach them these structures during the course, and we'll basically explain this in details during our next monthly Q&A session. The next monthly Q&A session, guys, will be something about charts and details. If you are following us on social media, you must have seen pound-dollar analysis in details, all right? It will be something similar to this one for more than one pair, and it will be purely about labeling, about the structures, and about the charts, okay? Those of you are asking when will be the next monthly Q&A session. It will be next week or the week after. Again, WTW members will get access to monthly Q&A session. It's recorded, and the recordings will be basically posted inside your dashboard. All right? Gold, this was one of our trades of the week. And I said to you last week, I'm biased to the upside. Even if market will fall to break this low, my bias was toward the upside. And we've got this up wave before breaking this low. Up, correction, and now market is pushing up again. If you get in this Y, this must have been a small profit or break-even trade. All right? Even if it's a small loss, that's totally fine. After you get in the trade, guys, you must have only 4 outcomes. Small loss, break even, small win, or big win. Big loss situation shouldn't be one of the outcomes. How to basically control that? You have to learn how to trade correctly. And you have to learn from the right people. Okay, guys? I think all of you are smart enough to go and do your research before you join anyone. Go and search about weighted waves on Trustpilot, weighted waves reviews. Go to our website and see what our members are saying about us. Okay, you can see the video feedbacks. All basically are WTW members. Okay, you can watch basically what they are saying, because all what we say is based on our members' feedbacks. And we always look for improvement, and we always try to give you more features to make you an independent, successful trader. The goal is to make you an independent, successful trader. And thank God we are successfully achieving this goal month after month. A lot of our members are succeeding. I can also show you one example here. Look at this. A lot of our members basically are passing funded trader challenges not only 1, 2, 3 times. Okay? And we are proud about every single member, about every single member of WTW membership as well. Because once we see this, guys, this is basically the real happiness. Now, we are making money from trading, you know that. We have showed you this more than once. The goal is to make you an independent, successful trader. And once you succeed, that's basically our happiness. And that's the real happiness, trust me on that. Because once we receive, guys, the blessings, the thank you messages from our members, that's next level. All right? What's next for gold? If market give us a corrective structure, one more fall, another push up will be coming. I'm still biased to the upside for gold. No sell setup for me from these levels. Okay? Anytime market gives me a buy setup, I'll go for it. Dollar CAD, I think this is known, right? We said after this upwave, market will start a corrective structure. There's a high probability chance move that market will correct. And market 90% of the times do that. Okay? Because this upwave, it has to correct. Again, I'm mentioning 90% of the times because it's all about understanding probabilities and be realistic. No one can be right 100% in this business, and this shouldn't be your goal. Okay? And if you are looking, guys, for signals, you will never be able to be an independent, successful traders, Because if we provide you signals and next month, next year, we stop providing this one, you'll be lost and you might lose your account. The main goal for you should be to learn how to trade correctly and become an independent, successful trader. We'll give you all the tools, all the resources inside WTW membership. Those of you who don't know what is included inside WTW membership, this basically what it's included, guys, here. You can read about this one. You can go to our website and search about it. Trust me on that, guys. All I'm saying is based on WTW members' feedbacks and messages and emails every single day. Okay? This is what is included, and more details is on our website. Dollar CAD. What after this drop? Corrective structure, another fall. Market will give us a corrective structure here before the next wave. How will unfold this corrective structure? First thing first, we might get a move, something similar to this one, guys. A slow move to the upside. And if we get a slow move to the upside, one more drop will be coming. Those of you who are trading this one, I think, guys, you remember this, no? This trade. This was one of our trades of the week as well. Let me try to see if I have it here to also show it to you. And if we have it, we'll continue after that, okay?
Dollar CAD has given you this, mess to the upside, came back down. Without breaking this bottom here, went back up here. You can certainly trade this to the upside. All the CAD alternatives, either it's a dollar CAD, euro CAD, pound CAD, I would be looking for a push to the upside, and that will be your trade of the week for, all these CAD alternatives. I will post the charts in your dashboards as well shortly after the session, but you can certainly look for your trades to the upside for this week for all the CAD pairs. At least I'm expecting 70 to 90 pips minimum push to the upside. If you want to trade this, wait for this small pullback on a smaller time frame, put your stop loss somewhere below this level here, and then you can trade this to the upside. Okay, I'm expecting market to tap 135 level, most likely in this week.
Can you see that, guys? That's what I'm talking about. That's what you will get if you join WTW membership. Again, it's not signals. It's about learn and earn at the same time. Okay, you can take it from this point. After this upwave, market started to fall, and like I said, corrective structure, one more fall. Don't waste your time and money, guys. Join us today and start to learn how to trade correctly. That's the main point. All right? Silver, for this one, also I'm biased to the upside. Whatever market base will be doing here is just to complete this structure for one more push up. For this one, if market give me a buy setup, I'll go for the buy. Any sell setup from current levels, I will ignore it. Until market gives me a corrective structure upwards and a sell setup, the buys is basically what we are looking for. Up move. I'm just trying to see, guys, the chats at the same time. Thank you, Asad, for your feedback. Thank you so much. So, Bitcoin. After this upwave, market started to fall. Instead of getting a corrective structure, one more fall, we've got this upwave, sharp up, sharp down, sharp up. This is a massive structure. What this means, Alan, by massive structure, if market give us a corrective structure, one push up, another fall will be coming. For me, this is not a complete structure. The bias is towards the upside. That's basically for sure. From here and from under, we're biased to the upside. But I'm talking about specifically this part of the chart. Market can give us a corrective structure, one more fall before the next move. So those of you are investing, you don't have to be worried here. Those of you are trading, you can look for your sell setups. The buy setups are not ready. Sell setups first, and then after that, we'll update you. Those who are saying, Alan, Bitcoin is to the upside and I will just buy this one. Buying from here, from a trading point of view, is dangerous. Buying from here, from investing point of view, is also dangerous. To invest, you have to wait for better prices, okay? Which means wait for market to drop and then you go for the buy setup again. Even for trading is the same thing, all right? If you are investing in Bitcoin, you must have been in from here, and from these levels. Even if this will go to 60K from here, you will make 2x, all right? And it's unlikely to go from here to the upside just like that before giving us more structures. It's unlikely doesn't mean it's 100%, all right? Unlikely means like it's not a high probability chance move. Tomorrow we might get any news and Bitcoin might shoot up to 100K. Who knows? But you are not trading basically, you are not gambling, okay? You are waiting for market to give you the structures and you go for the next wave. That's basically how the wise trader and wise investor basically do, okay, and how they trade. SPX, I really hope a lot of you made money here, and I know a lot of you trade these indices, by the way, indexes. For this one, after this up wave, we've got here a corrective structure. This was a running flat in the middle. Up, another corrective structure. This was known, 100% clear picture for us and clear structure. After this one, market started to push up. So, those of you who are following us, I really hope, guys, you made money trading this up wave. I'm repeating, April was complex month. The structure is still messy. I'm not negating that. It's still messy. But because we know how to read the charts correctly, our members know basically how to risk and how much basically to risk for every single trade. They know about risk management. They know about structures. For them, it was a bit easier. All right, guys? So for this one, I think week after week, guys, you can see basically the accuracy for our forecasts. You can see that market is moving as expected for, I would say, more than 70% of the times. And for sure, some trades, they will be moving against us. We will take losses. We will basically forecast the market and market will move against us. That's 100%. But I'm talking about percentages and about accuracy. Weighted waves have the highest accuracy in terms of predictions, in terms of bias, and our members are making amazing progress, and a lot of them are making money. Right, guys? With that note, I really hope you had a great trading week. The week that was basically for BOJ and for more than one move, Aussie, New Zealand, FTSE. Those of you who are trading these pairs, you must have made money, guys. And for the next week, I highly recommend you to join the WTW membership to know basically what next week's fundamentals are about. What are the important news? Because like I said, a lot of news will be basically released next week and they will affect the market. To know more about WTW membership, you can basically visit our website, guys. And if you'd like to join, you are more than welcome. You are joining the best trading community in the world, by the way. I will just read the chat, guys, for 5 minutes and we end the session. Iftika, like I said, based on the structure, for gold, I'm biased to the upside. Now, how the news might affect the gold, what structure you have to see before you get in the trade, this will be covered during our Sunday live session. Okay? Mikhail, it's depending on your account size, basically, in regards to the joining the membership, and depending on your goals. Okay? I really hope that none of you guys are thinking that Forex trading is a get-rich-quick scheme, because based on the false advertisements, a lot of traders basically got trapped like this. It's a get-rich-quick scheme. Forex trading, if you learn it correctly, it's amazing business. You have to think about it like you are building a business. And something I need just to mention about learning, guys, once you learn weighted waves concept, once you see it, you cannot unsee it. That's the beauty about it. Because wave analysis is all about the mass psychology of all market participants. And your ability to read the charts correctly, you can give it to your children later. You can basically, no one can take it from you. That's the main thing. Okay? You can risk 5K, 10K, 15K, whatever the amount of money. You can double it in 1 month and lose it the next month. Okay? But if you have the learnings, if you have the knowledge, no one can take it from you. Danny, in regards to the investing and learning, WTW membership is the only solution for you to learn how to trade correctly. Okay? Thank you, Ali. All the other pairs, guys, will be covered during our Sunday live session. Asad, thank you very much for your feedback. Thanks again. Asad is one of our members. S&P 500, more upside, and then after that, you have to take profits, and we'll wait for market to give us more structures. Okay? So more up for SPX. Let me just remove this one. S&P 500, want to push up, and then after that, you take profits, and you wait. Because after this up wave, market can fall. But it's not confirmed as yet for now. I see from the code I can't retrade. Do you always do? Mikhail, no, we don't always do that. This is basically something a lot of our traders have done it before, and it's depending on your goal and depending on your risk management. Once you join the membership, you'll get access to this one after 3 months. It's something crazy, but it needs basically discipline, and you have to be serious in order to achieve this. Okay, I'm already a member. Okay, perfect, Danny. Great. You will get all the details basically during Sunday and Wednesday live sessions. Great, guys. With that note, I wish you a great, successful trading week. You trade with care, and see all of you next Saturday.